All right, a little scenario here. Let's pretend we are in high school. If I send 2 stop limit orders, actually, I shortened this down from what the person actually wrote. If I send 2 stop limit orders, one to open a long and one to open up a short, how do I cancel one of the orders if the first one is executed or one of them is executed?
You'd have to do it manually. There's no way, and most brokers don't support the ability, or not most, but some of them don't support sending a OCO after the fact. You can only send an OCO with an entry order. Um, so, in theory, if the brokers had that capability to send an OCO after the entry order is filled and the position is open, then TradersPost could support you sending a payload where it would have 2 orders in it, and we would send that to the broker in one request, and then the broker would cancel the other order if one of them fills.
Yeah, I saw this particular support ticket come through. It was a good question, and I've done something similar in the past. It was sort of a range breakout strategy. So I want to buy stop order above the range and a sell stop order below the range. I'm going to go short if it hits the bottom. I'm going to go long if it goes above the top. What I found more useful was to create the triggers to enter those positions if the price crosses from TradingView. And so that makes it to where the order isn't with the broker in advance, but it's a fast enough alert that I'm executing my trade appropriately at the time that the price crosses. So that was the recommendation in our email response to that particular customer, just to keep that logic over on the PineScript side.
Yeah. Technically, you could send both of those orders, and it just still wouldn't be guaranteed to work. Like if one of them fills in TradingView, then you could send the action equals cancel and it would cancel the other order. But
if you send action equals cancel along with that ticker, it would also cancel any other orders available for that ticker.
Right. But if you did it like after the other order filled, like wait a minute after it fills in TradingView, but it's still possible that like it could have filled in the broker and not filled in TradingView, or it could have filled in TradingView and not in the broker.
It's true.
So, yeah.
And you could have set like 5 orders for future things, and then all those are done.
Right. Yep.
Is the issue that the order, like TradesPost, we wouldn't be able to find that order, like reference it, or is it some other issue? Like if someone had an ID tied to the trade inside of the payload, could we
it
reference
could be
that
possible. It could be possible for us to enhance the TradersPost system to like identify specific orders, but we don't store the orders on our side. We just fetch the list of open orders from the broker. And the only real way we have to filter it down is by ticker. There's no like identifier to say like, I want to cancel this specific order. And the origination of that feature was when people use take profits and stop losses that get sent with their entry order. They later may send an exit signal that comes from their strategy. And that exit signal, maybe it's like based off of a moving average crossover, something more dynamic than just like, did the price hit this price? And when that exit order gets sent to TradersPost, we have to cancel all orders that are like locking the quantity for that position. Because if you don't, the broker may reject the order. Like if you have a position open for 10 shares of Apple, but you have a stop loss for 10 shares of Apple, I can't send another sell for those 10 shares because that quantity is locked. You have to cancel it first. But this is weird, and I don't fully understand why. Some brokers actually allow you to submit another sell order, and that other stop loss will just remain open. And if that stop price were to get triggered after you manually exited that position, you would then end up short. So TradersPost has like a hard, fast rule. We cancel those orders and we don't send the exit order until those orders are fully canceled in the broker. And like we've confirmed that the status has changed to canceled.